Hello there, and welcome to my alternate channel. My alternate channel is called Anti-War, and today on Anti-War, Louisiana Beer Reviews presents Pacifico Clara, La Cerveza del Pacifico. There's a mountain with an anchor and those life buoys, life savers, styrofoam things, what they call that. A rescue ring. Okay, introduced it, and there's some hop, and some barley malt. They use 2-row and 6-row barley malt, specially roasted barley malt. They say it's a Pilsner style beer, but we're going to see how Pilsner it is. I'm pretty sure the IBUs are not 30. More like American adjunct lager style, but there it is. Clear as a bell. A clear beer? Can't be. Clear, bubbly, and golden with a thick white head of foam. And there's bubbles stuck all to the side of the glass because this glass is so old and so scratched up. Really, if you look at it carefully, it's pretty scuffed up. All right. Let's do an assessment first. Yeah, I get some malt. Now, did they use corn? They don't say that, but I have a feeling they use Mexican corn. Bready barley malt. Well, it does have a little tingle of hops and some bread crust. It's like they're talking about roasted malt. It's like the roasted malt gives it a crusty taste. So I would say the bitterness units on this probably around 21. Okay, got to eat my words a little bit. And that's about the bitterness level of Yuengling Golden Pilsner. So is this comparable to Yuengling Golden Pilsner? Yes, and maybe a little bit better, actually. Okay, although that Golden Pilsner now does not use any corn or rice. It's all barley malt, water, barley malt, hops, and yeast, all malt. This one, well, let me double check because 143 calories. Nava, Mexico, Constellation Brands. They got the rights to it for the U.S. market. Whoa, let's see. Tommy Carroll, cheers. Louisiana Beer Reviews. Hope you're having a good afternoon. I am, Tommy. I got some good Mexican food from Taqueria Corona in New Orleans on Magazine Street. Johnny Neely says, cheers. Ron, cheers to you, Johnny Neely. Thanks for watching. Cheers, Jay, says Jason Cleveland. This beer is popular at Seattle Mariners games here. A 24-ounce can sells for $20. I've only ever had it if someone else is willing to get ripped off and buy me one. Yeah, I wouldn't pay $20. I saw one for $3.19 today, but it was out of date, so I didn't buy the can. I found the single 24-ounce can, but it was out of date. It said Best Buy May or June. Maybe it said June, but I said, yeah, June. I said, well, this is July, so I didn't buy it. Johnny Neely says, I love Pacifico, one of my favorite Mexican lagers. I've always found it to be more biscuity than Corona and Modelo. Yeah, it's got more flavor than Corona and Modelo. Now, it's got no lacing really, but they don't usually have that. So it's been on the market 124 years. Got more malt. It's got more hop action. They must be using some Czech Saz hops. Same amount of body, they all have body, medium body, and a dry finish. And it's got more bitterness. I'm thinking 21. Jason Cleveland said, I've never had Corona Familiar. Would you recommend it? Yes, I would. It's got more character than regular Corona. Okay, so I didn't want to buy it. So I was at Circle K where I found that single can. So I was like, nah. And then I went in their cooler. They have a walk-in cooler. Nice. Although it could be more, I mean, it could be nice. It could be more organized, but they don't take time to get it right. And they had 12 packs. And it was 17. She said $17.79. I was like, no thanks. Because she checked the price, I didn't have a tag. And then I went to, because I knew that Winn-Dixie had a sale on this for $16.99 until the end of the month. So I went to Winn-Dixie. They had 12 packs of bottles, 12 packs of cans. They were about the same date, production date on them. So I figured it would be more convenient to buy the cans, fit them in the refrigerator more easily. The bottles are pretty though, but so I bought the cans this time. So we get the 12-ounce cans, the 12-ounce bottles, and the 24-ounce cans in Louisiana. But I've never seen the big 32-ounce quart bottles, brown bottles. I just never seen them. I mean, you might get them in California or Seattle, but I've just never seen those here. We used to get Tecate quart bottles, Carta Blanca quart bottles, Corona quart bottles. They were called Corona Familiar back when it was the same as Corona before they made a different recipe. And Modelo Especial bottles, quart bottles. Now, the only ones I see now, and Corona, yeah. The only ones I see now is the Corona Extra quarts and the Modelo Especial quarts. Don't see Carta Blanca or Tecate quarts anymore. Those used to be $1.99. Tecate and Carta Blanca were $1.99. But that was like 8 years ago. But I don't see them anymore. Tommy Carroll says, Louisiana beer reviews. I came in a little late. What's the ABV? 4.4. Okay, let's do the screen share and look at the website. Pacifico, Clara. That means clear. So there's the 12 ounce, not 11.2, like Sol. Oh, yeah, we used to get the Sol quart bottles. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. So we get 12 ounce, quart, 32 ounce, 12 ounce cans, 24 ounce cans, and draft, but I've never seen draft. So I've seen 3 of those 5 lineups. I'd like to try the draft. Our cerveza, RB. Now they claim it was discovered by surfers down in Baja California, Mexico, back to California in the 1970s, and they popularized it, started sending it to California. Maybe that's true. There's also a Pacifico Light, but they don't send it to the U.S., okay? So there you go, 4.4%, 143 calories. The finest variety of hops, okay. And special malts roasted through a unique process. 2-row and 6-row barley, expensive barley. All right. So you can put your name, emails. I did do that. Leave a review. Citrus agave. What the heck is that? Must be something that only a few markets get. Okay, my review. Overall rating. Excellent. An excellent Mexican Pilsner style beer. Yeah, I won't do all those bad reviews. It has a thick white, had a clear yellow, I'm going to call that yellow appearance with no lacing. The aroma is of bread crust and some grassy hops. The flavor is of those elements with noticeable pleasant bitterness. It has a medium body and a dry finish. I put my initials. Yep. Would I recommend? Yes. Quality, excellent. Taste, excellent. Value, I'll say good because it's a little pricey. $16.99. Did you read product reviews online before first purchasing this item? No. Where did you purchase this item? In store. What purpose? Special occasion. We're going to do a hangout about it next month. An examination. How old are you? Too old. Well, not too old. Are you an employee of Constellation Brands? No. Nickname. All right. So you see, that's how I write a written review. Okay. I like it. I did a review for Pacifico. Oh, I'd love to get my hands on some of those 32-ounce bottles, says John and Neely. Hector says, I've seen Pacifico on draft at bars in my neighborhood. See, wouldn't you all love to try draft? I've had Pacifico on draft, and it's delightful, says John and Neely. Y'all are cheating me. I guess you're not cheating me, but I wish I could get it on draft. Value would be 2 stars. Milwaukee's Best Light would be 5 stars. That's true. This is a lot more flavorful than Milwaukee's Best Light. Now, I don't know about Milwaukee's Best Ice. That has a lot of good character too. But this is a really great one. I think I like this more than Bohemia Pilsner because I don't think it's Pilsner enough. Although it's good. Don't get me wrong now. No, I'd never get tired of drinking that. No way. No way, Jack. I could drink that every day, and I would never get tired of it. And that's a sign of a good beer. All right, y'all take care now. And I'm going to score this an A, 94 out of 100, most excellent. And I'm going to end this review by, and it didn't say anything about corn or rice, but I have a feeling they use it. I'm going to end this review by saying, Lazy Lay, Bon-Ton Relay, y'all go to Mexico and take a brewery tour.